Dạ trở lại thì sau đây anh sẽ được phép đại diện cho nhóm là thực hiện quay demo cho cái web app của chúng em ạ. Thì với demo lần này thì chúng em xin demo về hai cái chức năng chính đó là trò chuyện tự do và phần bài học ạ. Thì đầu tiên là về phần trò chuyện tự do trước. Em xin được phép bắt đầu. Hello, can you say something about you?
Hi there. Sure, I'm happy to share a bit. I really enjoy simple things like walking in nature and finding new music. I also love hearing about other people's lives. So, tell me something about you.
My name is Harry. In my free time, I like reading books and play video games.
Nice to meet you, Harry. Reading and gaming is a great combo. I love getting lost in a good story, either in a book or a game. What kind of video games do you usually play?
Well, I like football game.
Football is fantastic. I used to play a bit when I was younger, though I was never very good. Do you have a favorite team to watch or do you like to play yourself?
Well, I like Chelsea Football Club.
Oh, you're a Chelsea fan. That's awesome. I saw online that there are huge fan communities for them, like Chelsea in America, which connects supporters all over the United States. 3. What's your favorite thing about the team?
Uh, well, I don't know really much about this, but can you say something about the other topic?
Oh, sure, let's talk about something else. I'm always up for switching topics. Honestly, I'm not sure where to start either. What else have you been up to lately?
Uh, well, mm, You just can say something, anything.
Hmm, sorry about that, let me try. I've been watching a lot of nature documentaries lately. They're super relaxing.
Well, so can you say more about that? About the natural documentaries that you read about?
Oh, for sure. I was just reading about a new documentary series called Nature Incorporated that just started one. It's all about a man who saved over 1,000 trees after a fire and turned them into lumber for his community. Do you enjoy watching nature documentaries too?
Well, anyways, ờ, mình không có hiểu cái ý của bạn ấy.
Hmm, I'm not sure what you mean by Hunger Hill. Did you mean something about being hungry, or is that the name of a place?
So can you say who am I? What's my name?
Oh, are you asking what your name is? I think it's Harry, right? Unless we're playing a weird guessing game now, haha.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad we're getting somewhere with this conversation. So, that documentary I mentioned really got me thinking about how communities can come together. It's inspiring stuff.
Dạ vâng, thì đó là về phần demo về cái phần free chat này thì em có hỏi nó xung quanh một vài thứ. Vậy thì em có đưa cho nó một cái thông tin đó là tôi tên là Harry chẳng hạn. Thì sau khi mà em hỏi một lượt rồi đó, thì sau đó cuối cùng là em sẽ hỏi nó là ờ, tôi là tên là gì. Thì nó vẫn nhớ là tên của em là Harry. Thì coi như là cái phần việc mà AI vẫn nhớ những cái phần hội thoại trước đó là ờ, đã có sự hoàn thiện ạ. Còn tiếp theo là về phần nhận xét các thứ thì thông qua từng cái Dạ rồi, tiếp theo đây thì em xin được phép trình bày về phần lesson ạ. Thì đầu tiên là chúng ta sẽ chọn một lesson cụ thể trong này chẳng hạn. Ờ, tiếp theo là ở trong cái phần này thì sẽ có những cái phần tóm tắt của cái bài học đấy. Các phần mà chúng ta sẽ trải qua và những cái từ vựng mà xuất hiện nhiều trong cái bài học này. Dạ rồi, em xin được bắt đầu. Um, I don't know anything about water scarcity.
That is a perfect place for us to start. The term water scarcity is the key idea for this lesson. It means there is not enough safe, fresh water for people to use every day. What do you think are some things we need fresh water for?
Well, I think that we need water for do anything, any uh, activity in our life.
That's a great way to look at it. Water is essential for nearly every activity. Specifically, we need fresh water for drinking, basic hygiene, and to irrigate our crops. Can you tell me what fresh water means in your own words?
Well, fresh water, in my opinion, that's not pollution, right?
Great thinking. You are right, fresh water is not polluted water. Fresh water is clean and suitable for drinking and using. Since you are comfortable with that, let's go deeper into the main issue of this lesson. Can you try defining the term water scarcity for me?
Well, water scarcity maybe is about the problem in water, right?
It sounds like you are trying to talk about the problem and location, which is a good connection. I think you meant to discuss the topic of water scarcity, which is a problem around the world. Let's focus on understanding the main idea, water scarcity. Can you tell me what limited access to water means?
Well, I don't know much about this, but you can you say about the water scarcity, what it mean, and limited access, what it mean?
That is a good and clear question. Water scarcity means there is a physical shortage of, or very limited access to, fresh water for daily needs. And limited access means it is very hard for people to reach or use the water they need. So, could you describe a situation where water might be difficult for people to access, maybe in a remote village or a dry place?
Well, that's a big important for this problem. Uh, one, the water. No, I don't know very much about this, but can you make me to the second part?
I understand you might want to move on. Let's make sure we have a good foundation for this first part, because the rest of the lesson will make more sense then. Water scarcity means the shortage of clean, fresh water that people need. Could you try using the phrase limited access to explain what this means?
Well, limited access mean it is very hard for people to reach or use the water they need. Please, we have to move on.
That's perfectly fine, we can move forward now. You've got a good grasp of what water scarcity means. Let's talk about one of its major causes, which is contamination. Can you explain what happens to water when it is contaminated by, for example, industrial waste?